Hello and welcome. Your face is back to another video on idea.org. This is the equivalent to the Duke of Edinburgh Award. If you do want to do the Duke of Edinburgh Award, this is the equivalent to that. Today we're going to be doing coding solutions. This was suggested to me by a user who is on screen now. You can go ahead and check him out. I'm no way shouting this guy out, just he commented it, and yeah, comment down below if you want to see some more Python videos. I'll be doing more comment related ones, so the most liked comment one for the next video will get the badge done next. So we're going to start off coding solutions, bronze award badge. Let's get started. In this badge, you will learn how to solve common website coding problems, how to check your code is correct, where to find further information when you need to solve coding problems. When we start with a broken website and try and fix it, once we've done this, we can then look further for information to help us with our future development plans. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Coding solutions. Our website is broken. One of our website developers updated the website and now it's broken. You can use the slider above to see what's wrong with the website by comparing the previous working version versus the way it looks at the moment. So if you go ahead and press, there should be a slider. If we press this button down here, we should get a, where is it? Okay, so we should get a slider that we can pull across. Where is it? There will be something we can grab somewhere. Sometimes it may load wrong, so don't worry if it does that. You just reload, it's fine. Yeah, we know it's definitely broken. So if we're gonna have to refresh and just reload it up. If it breaks, just start again. It's okay. There we go. We should have that slider there. So let's go ahead and press let's do it. So this is what it should look like. So as you can see here, this is what it should look like, and this is what it looks like broken. So let's go ahead and just move on to the next step, which is down below here. Let's inspect our web page code. Updating code can create errors. To fix these, you can click on a web page and inspect element to investigate what might be wrong. So this is different depending on what browser you're using. I'm using Opera. Although they're mostly the same, you can just right click and press inspect on this. So we go ahead and do that. And now it's going to say format code. Click format code so the HTML code is easier to read and we can find the error. So let's go ahead and press format code. In the HTML button class is missing button class blank. Find the missing class name in the CSS code and add it to the HTML without the full stops. That's in front of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look down here, and as you can see here, it says button class, here class. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to scroll down to, this is your CSS. See how it says CSS at the right side here? And HTML. These are two different coding languages that work together with each other. So if you're not familiar with HTML or CSS, this is probably not the video for you. But if you're interested in continuing learning about HTML and CSS, continue watching. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down until we can find this button that's named here class. So let's go ahead and look down here, and as you can see, there's a lot of things that are missing. So what we're going to be looking for is so it says here, in the HTML, the button class is missing button class blank. Find the missing name and write it in. Okay, so what we're going to do here is write the word here class. So we're going to write in HER class. Okay, and then without the full stop that's in front of it. Okay, so then we're going to press enter, and so button class. Okay, so what we're going to do is just going to bring this to empty, and okay, so let me just familiarize myself with it. If you ever get stuck in code, all you've got to do is work through it, and eventually you will find a solution. It may take a few moments, but you will find a solution eventually. So let's go ahead and look at what we do know. So we've got a theme hero with a background. It's wanting an image, so it wants a link to our image, which we don't have at the moment. So what we need to do is, it says find the missing class name in the CSS code. So we need to go to the CSS code and add it into the HTML without the full stop. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head down here and we're going to look for button.rounded. Here we go. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just simply going to copy this button.rounded. Just double check, yeah, copy that button.rounded, and we're just going to go ahead and paste it in here. And there we go. So basically, we've got the button in the CSS code, but it's not being declared in the HTML code. So this code here doesn't know what to do with it. There is nothing named button rounded in the HTML code. So, well done. Let's move on to the next website task. Scroll through the CSS to where it's being commented out and add it back into the empty URL in the theme hero class. So for now we can go ahead and look up here, and as you can see, it's actually telling us exactly what we've got to do. You see here it says font family Amatic, so we might as well go ahead and add them in while we can. Amatic. As you can see, it's actually changing it on the website as well. So now it says font size is 65 pixels. So we'll go ahead and do that as well, 65 pixels. Go ahead and do that. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and just make sure. So we've got colour, white. So we'll go ahead and do that as well. And we're going to go ahead and do center, because we're going to align it center. There we go. And now we're just going to go to the image. So as you can see above here, it says starrynight.jpg. So we're going to go ahead and type in STARY starry night NIGHT.jpg. And there we go. Very, very simple. It's telling you what to do. Just make sure you look through. And there's a very important tip for you guys. When you are doing code, make sure to use comments, so that if you ever come back to code, then you won't be completely lost, as you do kind of get lost in code. But adding little comments can help you just to familiarize yourself with the what you're trying to accomplish here. So go ahead and read this. Well done. Let's move on to the next website task. Scroll through the CSS where it's commented out. Okay, so we've done that. Let's go ahead and press next. Okay, so now it says you can also check HTML using websites such as validator.3w.org. Open a new web page and test the IDEA website, idea.org.uk. Paste the web address into the of the results into the text box and see if it's correct. So what we're going to do is just copy this website address that we've been given here. We're just going to go ahead and paste that, Control V. Check. Okay. So as you can see, it's not worked. That's fine, because it's not asking to do that. It's asking us to go into an actual web page and paste it in. Now what it's going to do is it's going to bring this website up. And as you can see here, it tells us to do this, idea.org.uk. So we're going to go ahead and copy that. Paste that into the address bar here and press check. Okay, so once that's happened, it says the document checking is complete. And what we're going to be doing now is copying this back. So we'll go ahead and copy that and paste this back into here. Okay, what did we miss? Okay, so it wants us to copy this URL up here. Once you've put the idea.org.uk into the address bar here, go ahead and copy the URL back into the badge, the Code Solutions bag. So we'll go ahead and badge and press paste. And now we'll go ahead and press check. And as you can see, we've now got a check. So great, so that's the quick wins. Now we need to go and move on to improving the website. So let's go ahead and do that. As well as fixing code, we also need to be able to design pages that are responsive. This means they will work on different screen sizes. Let's do it. Let's do some research. Open a new web page and go to the screen sizes idea.org.uk to find the CSS widths and heights of devices above. So what we're going to do, you can go to this website or you can just search up iPhone 6 screen size if you really wanted to. Let's just go for this website for, oops, a daisy, oh no, okay. Well, I'm gonna fly back through to it. I accidentally backed out, so I'll be back in a second when I get back to where we were. Okay, so I've just flied back through that and got back to where we were. So let's go ahead and open this website. Make sure you don't do that. If you hold right click on Opera, sometimes it can take you back to a page which you don't want to do. So let's go ahead and make sure that we don't do that. Let's open this up. And now we're going to search for the iPhone 6. So there you go, iPhone 6. And now we're going to search up for, it's asking for the CSS width and the CSS height. So we're going to go ahead and look for the CSS, so the iPhone 6. That's the iPhone Plus. So here we go. We're going to look for width. So the width is 375 and 667. So we'll go ahead and simply do that. So we're going to say, well, what did I say? The first one, 375. Okay, 375, and it was 667, right? 667, I think. Yep, that's right. So we'll go ahead and look for the Kindle Fire. So we're going to look down and try and find the Kindle Fire. So let's go ahead and try and find the Kindle Fire. Where are you? It is alphabetical order. Aha, so it might be under tablets. There we go. So let's try and see if we can find the Kindle Fire. Kindle Fire. Amazon Kindle Fire. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and look for the width and the height. So the width is 600 by 1024. So we'll go ahead and do 600 by 1024. There we go. Now I have the iPad Air 2. So let's go ahead and look for the iPad Air 2. So the iPad Air 2. There we go. So CSS height 1024. Okay, so we've got 768 by 1024. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that as well. So I said, what did I say? I've forgotten the first one. So let's try and find the iPad Air 2. 768 1024. Okay, so 768 1024. And there we go. Moving on to the next section. Okay, so let's check that our changes work on all devices like phones and tablets, as well as desktops. Take a look and make sure the web page appears in the different correct orientation and is displayed correctly. So let's go ahead and do that. So here's our website. Click on the device icons to see how the website appears. When you've done, press next. So we'll go ahead and do that. So a phone, this is what it looks like on a phone. This is what it looks like on a tablet. And this also looks like on an iPad. Let's go ahead and press next. Great. Let's make the site even better. We've got an iframe in the website, but we can't seem to get rid of its border. So let's have a look on a forum to find potential answers. Let's do it. Open a new browser tab and use the forum Stack Overflow to search for remove border iframe. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll go ahead and open a new browser, which we'll just use one of these ones we've got here. And we're just going to go ahead and go to Open Stack Overflow. There we go. Stack Overflow. And we're just going to open it up and then go to search, and we're going to paste this in. And there we go. We've got the first result here. And all we're going to do is copy and paste the link for the forum post with the most votes on this topic on Stackflow. Okay, so we'll go ahead and copy the link up here. This has the most votes. So yeah, oh, here it is here, yeah, most votes. I think this is the right one. Let's have a look. Yeah, most votes. So we'll go ahead and paste that into here and check. And there we go. So we'll go ahead and press next. Additional sources of information, as well as forums. There are a lot of tutorials and courses online that you can use to develop your skills, including YouTube, lynda.com, w3schools.com. I highly recommend W3 Schools. That's a very, very good one as well. Microsoft Virtual Academy, Code Academy, for example. You can also access content through massive open online courses, MOOCs. Here are some useful links for further information on coding solutions. There's a few forums that lists. Things change quickly, so you should try to keep up to date with developments and keep track of what developers are discussing. Okay, so go ahead and press next. Now we've got a quiz to finish it off. Okay, so I will be doing 4 of these answers, and I will be leaving one of the answers for you to do. Otherwise, these videos would be pointless, as I am not a substitute for your brain. I'm not necessarily saying that I won't help, but I like to leave at least an answer in there to figure it out for yourself. Then it doesn't feel like I'm doing the work for you, because after all, you are the person who's getting a certificate out of this. You've got to put the effort in to get the effort that you need out. So to finish this badge, we just need to show you can find some information from what these additional sources. Open a new browser tab so that you can find the answers to the following 5 quiz questions. Which of the following is correct about Bootstrap? Bootstrap's responsive CSS adjusts to desktop, tablets and mobiles. Provides a clean and uniform solution for building an interface for developers. It contains beautiful and functional built-in components which are easy to customize. Well, the first, of course, Bootstrap is a kind of like, think of it like a tool used for HTML and CSS that allows your code to be a lot more, I guess, would be simplified and more responsive. If you want to learn more about Bootstrap, there's plenty of online tutorials. I'll probably be looking into the future, so if you want to stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. I can tell you the answer for this one. It is all of above. The answer is correct. Bootstrap is all of above, a responsive framework that works across a range of devices which are clean interface and customizable components. We'll go ahead and move on to the next question. To finish the badge, you just need to show you can find the information, blah blah blah. What does 3C3 validator at validator3.org check? Okay, so it will check HTML. It will probably be checking all 3. Nope. Okay, we'll just go ahead and you get it wrong, always go back through. And I'm pretty sure it's HTML and CSS. Oh, it's just HTML. Okay. Just HTML. There we go, that's the answer. Which game engines can you use to build Windows 10 games on Microsoft Virtual Academy? Let's see. Unity 4, Unity 5, and so Unity 4 and Construct 3. So let's go ahead and copy this. I don't actually know the answer to this one, so we'll go ahead and copy this. And we'll search this up. And we'll have a look at this. Let's have a look. Sounds good. Let's have a look. Unity 5s. There we go. Got the answer right there. Unity 5s. So let's go ahead back to here and we'll say Unity 5 and Construct 3. Okay, I don't actually know the answer for that one, so we're just going to have to do a bit of trial and error. This is a good example of how to check code though, because maybe you don't know if something's right. It's a good job to try and check it. So we'll go ahead and just try and see if we can. Okay, I picked everyone but the right one. Okay, so it's Unity 5 and Construct 2. Correct response. Microsoft Virtual Academy provides courses for building Windows 10 games using both Unity 5 and Construct 2. Next question. What does stumble upon do? Well, I don't know this one either. So let's go ahead and copy that. And we'll go ahead and paste this in. StumbleUpon is a social network that helps you to discover unique and interesting things across the web. So what is StumbleUpon exactly? StumbleUpon is basically a discovery engine of entertainment that recommends photography, art, humor, fashion, sports, technology, and just about every other topic you can think of. Okay, so there you go. There's your answer straight away. So, we'll go ahead and go back to here. It shares useful websites with others, rate content, personalize the browsing experience. It probably does all of the above actually. So we'll go ahead and just fly back through these questions. I actually didn't mean to press that, but I did press it. So all the above. Correct. StumbleUpon enables you to track the websites you visited, share useful websites with others, rate content, and personalize your browsing experience. So we'll go ahead and read the next question, and then there we go. So what are MOCs? This is your task. This is what I'm going to leave the video with. So thank you for watching. If you did like and you do want to see more badges in the future, make sure to hit the subscribe button, like down below. Thank you for watching. My name's Ryan, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.